Hey guys, what's happening? Stephen Howell here. I hope you're doing fantastic. And today I want to talk about something that I wish I had learned very, very early on, and especially at the start of my career as an entrepreneur. And that is to simply treat everything in your life and business like it's the most important thing. Another way to say this, and it's something that is termed and coined from like samurai soldiers, and it's the way you do anything is the way that you do everything, okay? So this all stems from just a commitment to excellence in everything that you do. It's a commitment to taking personal responsibility for everything that happens or does not happen in your career, in your business. And that sometimes can be a little scary because it's a lot easier a lot of times to put the onus on someone else or because of a circumstance. But that mentality, that mindset never gets us to where we want to go. It keeps us stuck. It keeps us prisoner. And I want to help you today, my friend, to break free of that shackling mindset and challenge you to take that personal responsibility, to have that commitment to excellence. And in terms of setting up and operating your real estate investing business, your marketing business, your entrepreneur small business, whatever aspect of business you're in, and if you're watching my channel here, you probably have a wholesaling business, or you're interested in wholesaling, or maybe you're a real estate agent or rehabber or landlord, or simply interested in entrepreneurship and marketing and branding, and you're getting things set up or want to get things set up. And I want to share with you this concept, and it's something I talk often about, and it's so important because, so many times we don't treat everything like it's the most important thing. So what do I mean by this? Okay? The way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. So there has to be congruency in your life. Okay, so with congruency, this stems from everything that happens in your personal life and in your business life. So this, starts when you get out of bed in the morning, with how you make your bed, with how you dress yourself, with how you brush your teeth, with how you fuel your body. Are you fueling your body with foods that are going to give you energy and allow you to be productive? Or are you just kind of rolling out of bed, running a comb through your hair, and, pounding some coffee, eating some cereal, and getting out the door? Are you listening to the news or watching SportsCenter or, listening to talk radio? Or do you have it in your day-to-day routine where you're, fueling your mind? So a lot of these things, is your home, very messy, or is your office very messy? A lot of these things have such a spillover effect in other areas of our life. So that's an aspect of it, right? If you're extremely messy in your vehicle, in your home, but you expect to go to your office and it's pristine and everything is very orderly, that's a tall task, right? A lot of times how we do one thing is how we do something else. Hence the term, how you do anything is how you do everything. But I want to take it a step further. And, this comes down, and a lot of times the military do this very, very well. And that's why you've probably seen it go viral. There was a admiral or something that gave a speech about, one of the most, the biggest disciplines that you can learn how to do is make your bed every single morning. And, I'll see if I can find that and link to that. But I definitely recommend checking out that motivational speech because it definitely had some truth in there and was awesome. So how does this pertain to real estate specifically? So let's say you're getting started in your real estate investing career, and let's say you're wholesaling houses. Every little thing that you do is important, and you want to have that commitment of personal responsibility. It's no one else's responsibility but yours to be efficient, to be effective, to be resourceful, and to get results or not get results. It's not your circumstances. It's not because you don't know what to do. A lot of times it's that We don't do the necessary work, or we don't go about finding the right information, or we don't follow through, okay? So I don't want to confuse you here and say that like you need to be doing, it's about everything, so you just have to do everything. You have to go do a million things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying here that, because as you've seen from a lot of my other videos, I'm a huge believer in less is more and focusing on a couple of clear things. One of the common mistakes new investors make is they are attempting, they're like, chasing things in 12 different directions. They're chasing so many rabbits, so many lead generation strategies, hopping from thing to thing to thing, a couple of weeks at a time. And I'm a huge believer in less is more. We don't need to be doing 12 different lead generation strategies. A lot of times we need to focus on 1 or 2 or 3 things and become very, very good at those things. So let's say you're starting your real estate investing or wholesaling business, and you are setting up a website, or you are getting business cards, or you're committing to networking, or you're committing to doing probate leads, or sending out other type of mailings or letters, or to do Google AdWords, or to do a newspaper ad. So in any one of those activities, when you identify what hours you're working, what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be saying in your advertisement, what you're going to be saying on your bandit sign, the strategy that you're doing. What I'm talking about is once you're getting very, very laser focused, you're doing everything with a commitment to excellence. With, I'm going to make this the best Craigslist ad ever. What can I do? What can I, Steven, do to become better at writing ads, to become better at talking on the phone, to become better at doing X, Y, or Z? So it's how you do anything is how you do everything. So my friend, you want to start practicing this in every single area of your life, because it has a spillover effect in everything else that you do. So the message for today, we're not going to go too deep here, to just plant this seed in your mind. So another powerful movie that you can actually watch. So cool part about this video, I'm giving you permission to go out there and watch Netflix. I don't know if this is on Netflix, but it's called The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Okay, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, and it's with Nick Nolte, and there's a gymnast in there, and there's a quote in this movie that says, you practice only gymnastics, I practice everything. Okay, so you want to become in your life, having that, commitment to excellence in everything that you do, right? And having that kind of like peaceful warrior mentality, that you're methodical about what you do in your life. There's intention, there's purpose, and you are doing your very best in everything that you do. Okay, it's really, really powerful. Okay, so I highly recommend checking out that movie because it kind of puts this into perspective. Another resource, I highly recommend getting the book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And then another resource that you can get on this is to watch that video, and I think it's somewhere on Facebook, but it's probably here on YouTube, and I'll try to link it if I can, about the admiral who gave that speech on the importance of making your bed every morning, okay? And it really starts to tie into the topic of this commitment to excellence in everything that you do, okay? So my friend, I want to end with saying this. One of the reasons that we don't do this is, number one, because it takes work, and number two, because we don't want the responsibility. Because if we commit to being excellent in everything that we do, and if we commit to, to doing everything, to doing anything how we do everything, and we commit to this, what it does is it kind of puts ourselves on the line. So then when we fail, we have no one but to blame but ourselves, and that hurts. So a lot of times we don't fully commit, we don't fully get to this level because our butt is on the line, and that a lot of times is very painful. So sometimes we just put a couple toes on the line, we just dip our feet in the water, or we retreat and we talk about, well, here's my circumstances, here's my situation, and we start going the route of excuses. So my friend, that's it for my rant today. This is a very powerful, this is a mindset video, and a lot of when you get started in real estate or as an entrepreneur, you are going to have a daily battle in your mind. And if you don't start, thinking about these things now, entrepreneurship will eat you up, because, your mind will get the best of you. And I want you, my friend, to be prepared like a warrior, like a samurai soldier, with the right information and with the truth that's going to help you. And these are just little tangible tools and ways. So that's all for today's rant. Another thing is, if you would like to have a step-by-step game plan in the art of wholesaling houses, definitely check out the link below for my step-by-step ultimate wholesaling blueprint. And if you, my friend, would like extra personal handholding for an entire year, you can apply for my one-on-one personal mentoring program, which is over at stephenhowellmentoring.com. So my friend, if you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know your thoughts. And in the comments below, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.